Last episode, we had Greg DeGrazia beating Bradley Tytgat with a score of 336 to 234, winning 6 frames to 4. Exciting match. So who do we have this week, this match?
This match, we have another really exciting match on the lanes. We have Tyler Tytgat. He is our 11th place qualifier coming into Tour Finals, and this is his 4th appearance all the way from Edmonton, Alberta. And he's going up against Karie Kreutz from Wetaskiwin, Alberta, who is our 6th place qualifier. It's also his 4th time at the Tour Finals, and also this is the 3rd time these two have come across each other in Tour Finals.
Yeah, so I'm curious who's going to come out on top this time. I think Tyler's had the edge in that.
Tyler has won both times in the past, so we're looking for Karie to come out swinging.
Yeah, so good luck, guys.
Okay, here we go. High seed chooses to go first.
High seed chooses to go first. So Karie Kreutz is our number 6 qualifier. He had the choice. He's chosen to get up on the lane over qualifier 11, Tyler Tytgat.
Obviously, as we said in the pre-match, they both played each other.
Ooh, that 3-pin.
A little nerves out of there.
That first shot. So this is obviously a highly anticipated match. This is the 3rd time, like we said, that they've come across each other. Once in 2019, where Karie...
Boom, ball side, too.
Karie lost 9 frames to 1. I'm sure he didn't like that feeling so much, so when they came back in 2022 and met up again at Tour Finals, made it a little bit more interesting. Karie lost 6-4 to Tyler, so Tyler does have a two-game advantage over Karie, but I know that the two of them have been talking this one up for a few weeks here.
Yeah. Tyler's obviously our defending champion. He's also our all-time money leader. Oh, he's a little nervous shot too, but he got it.
All-time money leader, all-time skims leader, all-time matches leader.
Yeah, he's
had a lot of really good success here at the Tour Championships.
He's had 11 matches and a 275 average, so
yeah,
played really well.
So Tyler comes out to an early lead, just taking that first frame. Remembering that each frame is worth 1 point. It's a race to 6 to secure the win. A 5-5 split will go to a tiebreaker, which is total pinfall. And each frame in this round is worth $50. Ooh, and a punch for Tyler in frame 2.
Seen his brother do that last episode.
See his brother do that last episode. So hopefully Tyler's able to make the adjustment a little bit earlier.
So one interesting stat that me and Blair, our stats treasurer guy, went over is this is the first Tour Championship without a Wiseman in it.
It is the first Tour Championship without a Wiseman in it. We haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Crowd here at Sherwood Bowl giving their support.
Yeah, Karie's parents are here and
yep,
friends. Tyler the same. Friends and partner.
Another little bit of a misstep there for Karie. Just hasn't found the middle yet, but a spare here will be able to win the frame for him. And also, Tyler was not able to get that 15 on his head pin, so even just a 15 at this point will be enough.
Yeah, that's huge. We were talking about it before. Ooh, chunky there. Chalk. But you just got to hit the 3-pin here, right?
3-pin will win the frame. Yep. 2-pin will send it into a tie or a carryover.
Well, he's a little nervous on that one.
A little bit of a bouncy ball there, but ends up getting the frame, so we are tied up at 1 frame apiece.
You get I see that when guys get nervous a little, they get a little, just something, their approach is off a little bit and then throw the ball a little off there. So
that's right.
Obviously, he just took a deep breath, so I was just going to say that. That's better.
That's a great shot.
Oh, tapped on the right.
Just doesn't get the pushover on the corner.
You could see the way he released the ball was much better. He just felt more comfortable.
So Karie, our creator of WCBT and 5-pin universe, has been in this tournament 4 times previous. This is actually his 5th tour appearance at the Tour Finals.
And Tyler's as well.
And Tyler's as well. And he's 2nd in Tour Final matches, 4th in Tour Final skins, and 6th in money. He's already won $3,500 at this tournament.
Okay, 13 there, so. Same goes the opposite. Tyler can get a 15 to win the frame now, too.
But again, in this format, it's not so much a huge deal that one frame in a step. Oh, Tyler's going to have to clean up this head pin. That one frame, you're not working on the count. It doesn't matter for pins at this point, so it's just put that frame behind you, come back into frame 4 with clear head, and execute. Gets the one side.
3 pin to tie and both of them to win the frame.
That's right. Oh, and he gets the 5. So Tyler is going to take frame 3. And we'll be looking to make a little bit of adjustment.
Tyler is our only 2-time champion, but he's also looking to become our only 3-time champion.
That's right. So neither one of these players off to a really strong start. 48-3 and 52-3. But with the caliber of talent that's on the lanes right now, I'm anticipating that there's going to be some comebacks in the last part here.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Great shot by Tyler Tytgat.
Tyler's got that textbook style. If you're trying to teach somebody, that would be the guy that you could model yourself off of.
Nice and smooth delivery. Straight back, straight forward. A little bit different approach when we have Karie on the lane, as opposed to being a little bit more finesse. There's a little bit more power and speed behind his shot.
Just grip it and rip it. That looked good.
Oh, and he gets a slider to make frame 4 a carryover.
First carryover of the match. We only had one carryover last match. And like we said, like you play in one game, you got to figure it out early.
Yeah.
But when do you make a change if you're struggling too, right?
That's right. You don't want to do it too early, but you also don't want to do it too late.
Ooh, got
a little bit of a bouncer there, but still gets away with the double. So
it's in the right location.
In the right location. And with that power and speed, if he's putting it in the right location, it's probably going to be okay. Tyler is now forced to throw the strike in 5 to get that carryover point and get 2 points added to his total.
Throws a strike, we could have a 3-frame carryover.
That's right. So when we look at their journey to get here, both of them had outstanding seasons. Tyler, as our number 11 qualifier, he also made the cut at all 5 events this year.
Oh, wow.
A chop off. So Karie will get that 2-frame carryover. He had some pretty notable finishes, though. He was tied for 13th at TPC, tied for 29th at the Heritage Traditional, Manitoba Open 24th, and Regina Classic. He had a 4th place finish, so he ran quite deep in Regina.
I was even looking at Karie and Tyler's stats in qualifying. I think Tyler's got a couple, like a 300 average for the TPC. Karie also had a 300 average for Regina Classic qualifying.
That's right. Both of them can really throw that ball, and just they're deadly accurate when they're on.
Yeah, some of these cuts you have to average 270, 280 now. So.
To make the cut.
Ooh, a little thin. Ooh.
Thin, but doesn't get the push. He wanted it.
Sometimes those will go here.
That's right.
So Tyler's got to make the spare, and this gives Karie an opportunity to
take another frame.
Yep, get a little bit of a lead going.
That's right.
I mean, if you're playing Tyler, you probably need to jump on everything you can.
Every opportunity you can, for sure. So Karie's season as well, he had a couple top 10 finishes in our WCBTour circuit. He had a second place finish at Autumn Open, where he ran deep. He loves Autumn Open.
Yeah.
Consistently in the top 10 there. Tied for 8th at Regina Classic. That's where he averaged the 308 to make the cut. Tied for 25th at Heritage and 18th at Manitoba Open. Nice smooth ball, but just a little too accurate. So Tyler's going to take frame 6.
Unless he pulls a rabbit out of his hat here, but this spare is not done very often.
Not very common. But with his speed, you never know.
Yeah, I guess his speed would definitely have a higher chance for sure.
For sure.
Okay,
So Tyler will take frame 6, and we're tied at 3 frames each, coming into the final stretch.
I kind of anticipated it being going down to the wire here.
I did too. I did not think that there was going to be a blowout one way or the other in this match, especially just because they have been playing together and against each other for so long. These two are just coming off of a Masters Nationals team together, where they were teammates.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're one event you're playing with a guy, and the next event you're playing against him.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Oh,
yep.
great
I think
shot.
that was the best one he's
That
thrown.
was for sure the best shot he's thrown.
Okay, now Tyler has to answer. We like a little back and forth.
We do like a little back and
suspense.
forth. Makes things interesting.
Yeah. We have Fragment Media here doing the filming once again, so thanks for Fragment for coming out. That looks pretty good. Yeah.
Ooh, and another carryover frame for frame 7. Tyler showing a little bit of emotion there with a little fist pump.
Yeah, he knew the importance of that shot for sure.
Yeah. Tyler coming up onto the lane. He's going to be looking to throw that strike, forcing Karie to put something up on the board.
You hear a pin drop in here.
Yeah, nice, easy delivery. Gets the strike.
Huge
He's getting a little bit more fired up now. So these 2 points that come from this frame would be really important, because that would put it at least a 5 for whoever wins this carryover. And that could be enough to solidify the match.
Yeah, total's relatively close.
Yeah, at this point, it's not out of either one of their hands, so pinfall is going to be really important here as well.
Oh,
just doesn't get the push.
Tyler takes 2.
Tyler's going to take those 2, so he is at the 5 points already. Karie's going to be forced to win those last 2 frames and hope that he has enough for pinfall as well.
Yeah,
to
he's
win
down
the tiebreaker.
a little bit in pinfall, probably 30 sticks-ish. Because Tyler's also on a double, too. So.
That's right. But as we've seen, anything can happen with some untimely mistakes.
These bowlers are hitting the middle 90+% of the time. You're gonna get head pins, that's for sure.
A little bit of a regroup there from Karie. Stepping off the lane.
He rolled that over a little bit.
Miss.
He's going to have to take a spare. Obviously, you're going to need a little luck now.
That's right. A strike from Tyler is going to solidify the match. There's the spare shot.
That's the one where you throw the good shot and don't want to get tapped.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, strike wins the match.
Strike wins the match. Tyler's been in this position before.
He's thrown some big shots. Miss. Ooh. Looked like it was coming a little thin on the left.
That's right. So a spare will give the carryover going into frame 10. However, Karie is down about 40 pins right now in frame 8.
Yeah, and Karie's max score is 248.
Tyler getting the spare. So he has a max sitting on the board right now.
288, I believe.
Not 100% over at this point, but it is starting to get to that point.
I mean, Tyler would have to open here and carry a bang out to have any chance.
Correct.
Aside from winning the frame. He throws a
So
putt
that
shot.
strike,
That will be enough to
that
win
will
the
be
match.
enough to win the match. Yep.
Obviously, we still have our 2 frames in question here, but can't catch him in pinfall now.
Can't catch him in pinfall. There's the head pin.
And remember, we're playing for $50 a frame, so there's still $100 up for grabs. I mean, I guess that's one good thing about the pins game format. The loser can still take home some cash.
That's right.
Past like TSN and stuff like that. If when they change the formats to score, you lose your game, you're out. You don't win anything.
For sure.
There it
a great
is.
Shot. So if he throws another strike here or even a spare, he is going to win $100 for those last 2 frames. But again, won't be enough to move on past this round.
Yeah, Tyler has a 23 count in 10. So he's going to have to hit the head pin. Or take a side, I guess. But
For sure.
and he spares it up, so Karie takes the last 2 frames. And that gives a 5-5.
5-5 split. Tyler coming out in the tiebreaker of pinfall, 266 over Karie's 233.
All right, and here we are, Daryl Bradley alongside the winner of match number 2, Tyler Tytgat. Tyler, that was a tough-fought match, but certainly happy to be smiling at the end of that one. Hey, tell me about the match.
Yeah, I don't think either of us felt super comfortable out there. You know, it's only the second match of the tournament so far, so I think the energy is just kind of still warming up a little bit, but very fortunate to come out on top. Karie's great. I know how bad he wants it, so congratulations to him on a great season, but I'm glad I could get the win.
Yeah, you obviously both couple of wonky starts. Obviously, Karie started with a 3-pin and then a miss. And then even in frame 3, he had right corner miss. And then you punched a head pin in 2, which you lost that one.
Yeah.
But then in 3, your head pin in your full cleanup actually wins that point. You come back then with a strike in 5, and then it's a carryover. So then he's got the 2 match, and then you're back at a couple of strikes, a carryover there in 7.
Yeah.
They're able to get to the 5 points. At some point in time, then you obviously knew that okay, it's now about the points, right? And coming out into the 9th, 10th frame, there was just really accumulated number of points, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Karie got unlucky with that corner in 8. It's tough to lose the match because of a bad break, but at that point, I knew it was just going to come down to total, so I figured just throw an aggressive shot, make sure you hit the middle, put the count up there, and then see what happens.
Right, and now here we are, moving on to the next match. You've been here before.
Yeah.
You're going on against Derek Holm. Big thrower, obviously another power bracket there, and there was going on. You're going to have to play some heat in Derek, so any thoughts about playing against Derek?
Just got to stick to my own game. I had a couple of really good shots there, stay smooth with it, and just kind of let the ball do the work.
Well, best of luck to you going forward, Tyler.
Thank you.
There we are, everybody. Tyler Tytgat going out against Derek Holm next match.
That's a wrap for match number 2. We had Tyler Tytgat, number 11 seed, facing Karie Kreutz, our number 6 seed. Tyler and Karie tied in frames. So he came out 266 and scored a 233.
Yeah, that match really came down to the carryover frames. Both of them were able to execute on some of those and win big points when they needed to.
Yeah, and Karie just came up a little bit, won the last couple frames, but Karie came up a bit short in the pinfall side.
That's right. Next match, we have Justin Langrock versus Dwayne Gilardi, and that's going to be a good one. You don't want to miss it.